what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Understanding the Reason. My name is Jerome Majette. I'm so glad you guys are here. Man, we are getting ready to go on a journey. It's going to be great, man. I'm looking forward to it. We've been reading in my book, Understanding the Reason God Made Man, What Made Him Do It, man. And we just finished up chapter 2, and we're in chapter 3 right now. And if you have my book, go ahead and follow along. But listen, if you want to get my book, the link is in the description, and also if you want to pick up any of our merch, it's there as well. So look, send me a selfie at my messenger, right, Facebook Messenger, and we're going to feature you, give you a shout out at the end of our video. And today we're going to shout somebody out, so please stick around. Don't get off when you hear the music, man. Stick around and help us celebrate, whoever we have on the end of this video, and just to show our love and appreciation. Okay, let's get into it, man. Let's go. So we've been talking about why are we here, right? We kind of deduced that there's 3 questions I believe every single human being on the planet is asking themselves, right? Why am I here? What is my purpose? And what happens next? And so we've been tackling that, man. We've been going through that, as you heard me say on many occasions, and I can't stop saying it because it's reality. It took me 18 years to write my book, and I've researched all kinds of stuff, man. I looked at religion, I looked at philosophy, I looked at scientific data, all of that, in pursuit of wanting to know, is it real? Okay, is it real? And so that's what this reading is all about, man. I hope you guys are getting something out of it. So please keep your comments coming. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so let's go. Let's get it. So the 3rd chapter of my book is titled "The Reason for Creation," and we were reading from the book of John is our base scripture. John chapter 1, verse 3, and it says, through him all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made. Okay, so we've been talking about how the Bible is to me, it's not just a religious document. You know what I'm saying? It's not, to me. Having read it over and over again, I get in the scriptures every day, right? And man, I'm not looking at it as some type of religious manuscript. I'm seeing it as the actual interaction between the supernatural God and his creation, us, right? And man, and then the things that are written in the scriptures, I'm looking at it like, okay, how can we prove that? Right? How can that be proven? Because the one thing I'm finding out is that truth verifies itself on every level. That's just true. That's how it works. Okay. So is there truth in what they're saying? Can this be verified on the level of my understanding? And can I go a little bit higher than that? Okay. And that's what this is all about. So we're going to be talking about reading in the book, and I'm gonna start reading right now. Okay, listen. So in this chapter, we will seek to answer the questions: is the narrative offered in Scripture an ideological or religious hoax? Is it the product of our vain imagination? Can it be verified? In Genesis, we're shown a systematic process leading up to the first humans. I will attempt to break down each day to determine whether it's based in reality or unfounded myth. We will review each stage to see whether it aligns with modern scientific data and research, which is based on established fact. My intent is to distinguish whether Scripture truly substantiates intentional design by a purposeful creator as the Bible presents. We have the right to know. So that's something else. We have the right to know this stuff, man. It's like, when I was growing up, my dad and I've heard other ministers and pastors and stuff like that say it's, God moves in mysterious ways, and you got to take everything by faith. Well, no, the scripture says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And then God said, and then because they don't seek knowledge, I can't do nothing with these people, right? So it's important that we know the truth. Jesus said, you'll know the truth and the truth will make you free. So if that's the case, then we need to know this stuff, because guess what? If you know this, then you know what happens next. Then you know what happens next, right? We know that a person's life is as a vapor of smoke that rises and vanishes away. We know that. So it's real important that we ask the right questions and seek the answers to those questions to substantiate if this is real stuff, right? Because I would hate, this is something, I say this all the time, I would hate to go through this whole life and at the end of it find out that I wasted my time, that I wasted it. I wasted my opportunity, because life is so short, right? It's important that we know this stuff. All right. So let's look at day one. Day one is found in Genesis chapter 1, verse 3. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw that the light was good and approved it. And God separated the light from the darkness. He separated the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening and there was morning, one day, right? Day one of creation reveals that God established the principle of light. At his command, every possible form of light was introduced into the universe. This includes visible, spiritual, and metaphorical light, natural and supernatural light. As with truth, light is an absolute. Light is an absolute. Life on earth could not exist without it. Sunlight, for example, is necessary for the synthesis of minerals in plants and animals. Most importantly, light is essential for the production of the vital minerals in the human body, such as vitamin D. And of course, we're gonna break down, how that makes sense, okay? How that actually makes sense, in the sense that there's so much data, there's so much research that has been done and conducted to substantiate this statement, right? To substantiate this statement. So research has confirmed the biological fact that sunlight is essential for all ecosystems on the earth. From this, we can boldly say the stage for man's entry was deliberately set on the very first day of creation. Otherwise, what God was intending to do was to announce the introduction of light as an introduction to us, to humankind, to mankind. So that's something that we really truthfully have to pay attention to. And God separated the light from the darkness. This curious statement at face value appears to kind of be uncalled for, since light and dark are naturally separated as reciprocals, right? Because we've talked about the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity deals with opposites, right? So if you have light, you have what? Dark. And everything. And that's what I really want to stress that, because man, that's an absolute law. That's an absolute law. And we're going to get into it a little bit more. I just wanted to establish the fact that we're going somewhere. And our goal is to find out, why did God create us? Why did he put us here? What is our purpose, and what happens next? So pick up my book, Understanding the Reason God Made Man, What Made Him Do It. Get yourself a shirt, support us that way. Also, stick around and help me celebrate the next person that's supporting the channel. Man, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for liking us, for sharing it with other people, for commenting. Your comments are really, really special to me. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, your week, your month, wherever you are. We love you guys. We do. We really do. God bless you. Peace.